it's my daughter, Lillian. We came across, a milestone this weekend?
Yes.
Yes. So where were you yesterday?
At Blue Max at the Kart Club.
You're at the Kart Club. And so 2 years ago, almost to the day, Lillian and I took her TB card out. TB, or I still call it TB. T-I-B-I. I know it's TB, but I still call it Tibby. We took her Tibby card out. It's the mini chassis. Has a little 35cc knockoff Honda engine on it. And does about 500 miles an hour. 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. Isn't that what all the macho guys want to say? But, in all, I'm joking, kind of. But, so we took her Tibby card out 2 years ago. And who was out there with us 2 years ago?
Audrey and Grandpa Barry.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago. And so, now Audrey, that is Audrey Hand. She competed last year in the Kid Kart class. And she did really well. So she's a full year ahead of Lillian in the go-kart. And 2 years ago, how many laps did you do?
0.
How much did you yell at me?
Each time he told me to press the gas pedal.
That's right. So, 2 years ago, it was... honestly, I had a junior dad moment. I wasn't screaming and yelling, but it was definitely a gut check, and I junior dadded out. On the way home, I said, we're going to sell the cart. And Lillian was like, okay, that's fine, but you can't sell my driving gear. I never sold any of it. We kept it, and yesterday I was going to the swap meet, so the cart was in the trailer, and I grabbed her driving gear without telling her. I put that in the trailer, and it came up that she wanted to drive the cart, right?
And it was a surprise for both of us.
It was a surprise for both of us. Yeah. So.
And I actually did a full lap.
Yep, you did a full lap, and we're going to go back and forth here for a second. So for me, it's just a huge learning experience because all of us are proud of our kids, and you expect to throw your kid in a go-kart that goes. I don't know how fast the cart goes. I don't even have a Micron on it. Hey, AIM, I'm looking for a Micron 5 2T, but it doesn't have a Micron on it. That's not even important. The idea is to get her around the track and not a lap time. But it's a small 35cc, and I expected her to jump in because she looks so cute in her racing gear, hit the gas pedal, and know exactly what to do and just go haul ass and be the next racer.
Language.
Sorry. But that's not what happened 2 years ago. And I really had to just do a gut check and go, wait a second. Okay, my approach is not working. And she got out of the cart terrified. She was not happy. She wasn't having fun. We put Audrey in the cart, and Audrey had the exact opposite problem. Audrey doesn't, talk a lot, but her foot never came off the gas pedal.
And we zip-tied it, and her dad was running behind her.
Yeah, okay, so to clarify, we did not zip tie her throttle. We used a tow rope to the rear bumper. And Phil Hand, if you guys don't know who Phil Hand is, if you've raced in the past 3, 4, 5 years at a go-kart track, and there was a guy with ugly, unmatching socks, that was the main flagger, that is Phil. So he was running, I was running in front of Audrey, and Phil was running behind Audrey, hanging onto the tow rope. Well, Audrey had one speed, full throttle. So Phil was doing everything he could to hold his daughter back. One, so she wouldn't end up in the Vallejo, and two, so she wouldn't run me over because I was the one running in front of her. And Lillian followed us around the track as well, and she was cheering on her friend Audrey. So that was 2 years ago, almost to the day. It's 2 years and 5 days ago. And I kept bringing it up with Lillian, saying, hey, you want to drive your cart? She said, yeah, maybe. And then it finally came out. She was afraid of hitting the gas because she was afraid it was going to make her head fling back. So I've been thinking about it for a while. It's like, well, how do you teach someone to hit the gas pedal without their head flinging back, because that's kind of just natural. So what did we do yesterday?
We went out and we took my go-kart and we put it on the layout over where that booth thing is.
So what she's describing is there's the logs that are in the pits. So we put the cart against the logs in the pits.
And he backed me up, and I would hit the gas pedal and brake, and I would just bump off the log.
Yeah. So the whole idea was her to hit the gas, hit the brake, and not hit the log, and not break the front bumper. So we just did that for about 5 minutes.
One.
No, it was about 5 minutes. It was a while.
2.
Okay, we'll compromise. We did that for 2.5 minutes. And so then I asked her, "You ready to go on the track?" And she just nodded. She said yes. So no one else was on the track. So we waited. We slowly got her onto the track.
And I hit the gas pedal.
You hit the gas pedal. And then what was Dad doing?
Running.
I was running. You got talking to the mic.
Sorry.
It's all right. So I was running. She was hitting the gas. Then she was hitting the brake. So she probably hit the gas, I don't know, 100 times. She probably hit the brake 99 times. And so now I am very comfortable that she knows what the gas and the brake is. So then the next thing was to get her around the track to do a lap, right? But you didn't really want to do a full lap at once. So we went to the hairpin at Davis, and she just ran an oval for a couple of laps. And she just got used to the gas and the brake, and the oval. And then after that, I did a quick little video, shared with our family. And then Lillian said, "Okay, I'm done." And I go, "No, you're not. You got to drive back to the pits." She goes, "Nope, I'll push it." I go, "You can't push it." So you drove back to the pits. Yeah.
But I almost rolled backwards on that little hill. I almost went backwards, but that's why I was driving when my dad was holding up a 0. I'm like, I'm about to fall.
Yeah.
Like I was just going down backwards at a pretty slow speed, but at the same time pretty fast.
Yeah. So it was, for me, it was a big day. I've been around racing for a long time. Well, mainly karting, not racing in general, just karting. And it was very nice to see. It was very nice to see. I don't expect my daughter to be a racer. That wasn't the intention. But what did you conquer yesterday?
My fear of driving my go-kart and by running into the barrier.
Yeah. And was it really that bad after everything was said and done? Was it really that bad?
No.
No? Would you say it was kind of easy?
No.
It was not easy? Oh.
Well, getting around that barrier.
The hairpin?
Yeah, the hairpin. I spun out because the floor was slick.
Yeah. So she did go fast enough to spin out. So that was nice. And
out?
Yeah, you spun out, and then you hit the wall. And
no, that was a few laps after.
Oh, you spun out twice?
No.
Oh.
A few laps after I ran into the barrier.
Oh, got it. So yeah, that was a fun day for us. And
besides almost getting ran over twice.
No, but that was in the pits by trucks. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to be careful. Kids, when you're at the go-kart track, pay attention. Look left, right, and even up and down, because the pits are filled with racers, and racers have one mode, so always pay attention.
Well, we were paying attention. It's just they were at the gate, but when they stopped, we were starting to cross, and then they started to go. So me and Audrey ran.
Got it. You and Audrey ran
across, so we would avoid getting hit by any go-kart or car.
Got it. Okay, now we're rambling. So we have to have focus and points to the podcast.
Sorry.
So the listeners don't just hit end. So, but yeah, that was it. So we really, it was a good day. My daughter tried something new.
Very new.
Yeah, she had a smile on her face. Her driving gear still fits. The suit's getting a little snug.
Very small.
Very small. No, that fits just about right now.
Yeah, but I can barely say it feels like my butt is ripping.
Yeah,
oh boy,
that's true. So yeah, it was a great day. I mean, it was a learning experience. So yeah, that was on our personal note. So I wanted to keep Lillian up so she can talk about it because she was pretty excited. And sorry, I got distracted. My daughter was playing with plastic, and it's like my wife does that. It's like you're driving down the road and she just sits there and clicks the plastic water bottles, and it's like. It drives me nuts.
I don't believe they're metal.
It just drives me nuts. It's just like a click, 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 click. Or like when someone has a ballpoint pen and they're just sitting there clicking it. Just click, 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 click. Yeah, it just drives me nuts. It's like, let's just do an experiment. How many of you want to stab something right now? It drives me nuts. Okay. So yeah. So that's Norcal Karters, and so we're gonna be signing off. Thank you for listening.
Bye.
So we rambled for about 30 minutes. Again, norcalkarters.com. Check out the calendar for the events, and we'll keep you posted on the Junior Dad experience. I got to come up with a creative name. I don't know, Junior Dad Chronicles or something. But
Junior Dad Beanie.
I am asking all of you, if you see me on the fence waving my arm like a jackass, pull me to the side and say, hey, you're being a Junior Dad.
Because, hey, that's your language. For the second time, if I have to warn you one more time, I'll spank you.
No, we don't talk like that. So, if you see me out there waving my arm like an idiot, just say, hey, Jason, we heard you call yourself out on your podcast and say, hey, if I ever do that, pull me aside. Because I know that doesn't make my kid faster, but I don't think I have to worry about that right now. We have to get her on the track with other karts, and we have to get her around to do at least 10 or 12 laps in one sitting. But let's make it fun. So there will be some more Chronicles down the road. And if anyone finds it helpful, or if you're looking for some other information, let us know. But that's the Norcal Karter project. Let's just get information out there. Let's try to find what the audience wants and needs, and we kind of adapt it to that. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Again, you can go to Spreaker. You can download the app, and then when I go live, you can listen. Lillian, you want to say anything in parting?
I don't know what parting is.
Goodbyes? You want to say goodnight or anything?
I did.
Do you want to say it again?
Good night, everybody. Thank you for listening.
All right. On that note, have a great evening.